What if the nukes failed in World War II? One decision in the middle of nowhere nearly destroyed the entire world. What if the most powerful weapon ever created completely failed? One malfunction in the desert changed the entire future of humanity forever, and not in the way you'd think. This is the terrifying timeline where the bomb failed. In our timeline, everything changed in the New Mexico desert. July 16, 1945, the Trinity test. The world's first atomic bomb detonated with terrifying success. The explosion lit up the sky, and scientists knew they had unleashed something godlike. Just 3 weeks later, the United States dropped the bomb on Hiroshima. 3 days after that, another on Nagasaki. Japan surrendered, and World War II was over. But something else happened too. The world saw the destruction. The horror was captured in photographs and film. Those images burned themselves into humanity's mind, creating a nuclear fear so deep that no nation has used them in war for 80 years. But what if that very first test had failed? One moment in the desert changed everything. July 16, 1945. The Trinity test failed. The world's first atomic bomb was a dud. Because that bomb never detonated, there was no demonstration of its power, no images, no visceral proof of what it could do. The atomic age was born without its greatest warning. The United States was forced to invade Japan the hard way. The war dragged on for 2 more savage years. But the real tragedy came decades later. Without the horrifying images of a city erased in a single flash, humanity never learned to truly fear the bomb. The nuclear taboo never formed. No one had ever seen what these weapons could do. By the 1970s, over a dozen countries had nuclear weapons. No one had ever witnessed the devastation firsthand. Then in 1978, during a bitter border conflict in the mountains of Central Asia, 2 proud nuclear powers, the authoritarian Soviet Union and an increasingly nationalistic, resource-hungry China, finally pushed each other too far. Decades of tension, ideology, and territorial disputes boiled over. Someone pulled the trigger. 1 missile. Then 5 in retaliation. Then 20. Within an hour, over 100 warheads detonated across the globe. Only then, too late, did the world finally understand the horror it had missed all those years, because the first bomb never went off. 1 failed test in the desert, 1 missing horror, 1 absent image that could have saved billions. And humanity learned the price of never seeing true nuclear terror the hard way.